Okay, so welcome everybody to this month's free energy upgrade. And this month we're working on the Life is Hard imprint. And Life is Hard as an exploration in consciousness is, in a way, it's a core disconnect from life. Because instead of being really harmonized with life and flowing with life, we have this filter that makes our relationship and our engagement with life more difficult than it needs to be. And this is an exploration that the old human consciousness has been engaged in for years. But now, as we're shifting into the new paradigm and shifting into the new earth, it's a really great one to get rid of. So this is an imprint that we may take on from our own personal experience, let's say in our childhood or in our family or the culture that we lived in. It can also come down the ancestral line. So if your ancestors went through a lot of hardship, you may just take on that imprint. And of course, everything we take on for a reason. It's not that we're a victim of, we're not a victim of our ancestral patterns. We've come into this ancestral line in order to explore this. But we may take it on from the ancestors. We may take it on because it's a continued exploration from past lives. There may be some karma that we're paying off. So we decide to pay that off by living a life is hard kind of experience. But right now, because we're all wanting to shift to this new earth consciousness, it is good to let go of it. So I'd like to invite you guys to lie down if you'd like to lie down, or get into a really comfortable position. And even while just as I start this, you can soften your eyes or close your eyes. So just start off by taking a few nice long breaths to ground in. And just connect to your heart. And you might like to place your hand on your heart or your belly, just to keep that sense of being really embodied, even though we're doing some high frequency energy work. So we're now opening the cosmic field, opening to magic and miracles. We call in the infinite power, potential, and possibilities that exist within the cosmic field. We bring in blessings, love, and gratitude. We ask for divine and cosmic protection for the work that we're doing here today. And after this session, we're asking for real-world tangible results and a reality upgrade, an upgrade to your energy matrix, an upgrade to your life, and an upgrade to your identity in a way that is 100% appropriate and beneficial for you. I'm now going to call in the teams that I work with: Abraham, the Christics, the Phoenix and Cosmic Grids and the Stargate, the Cosmic Womb and Celestial Temple, the Cosmic Teams, and the New Light Emissaries, and all the healing teams, light codes, and technologies to please assist us in our work today. We're calling in your spirit teams to assist and guide the work that we do as we work on your energy matrix. And we set our intention to release all life is hard consciousness and imprints multidimensionally through all layers, levels, dimensions, timeframes, realities, universes. So as always, these sessions work at the right level for you. And if any more life is hard shows up, just do the replay and release the next layers. So we're going to begin by imagining that all of us together are standing outside in our very favorite place in nature. Standing in a circle. So let your roots flow down from your feet and go right down through the rocks and minerals in the ground beneath your feet, all the way down until they anchor into the core crystal at the heart of the earth. This anchors you into your body. And now from the top of your head, let your antennas stretch up into the sky, out into space, and to go all the way to the cosmic core, the heart of the cosmos, connecting you to your spiritual dimension. And now centering yourself back into the center of your heart. Please send out a beam of green heart light to everyone in the circle. And as you do this, feel yourself receive all the beams of green heart light coming back to you. That beautiful energy of love pouring into your heart. And notice how the beams of green heart light crisscross each other in the circle that lies in between us, forming a sacred geometry of light. So I'm going to invite you to come and follow me into this sacred heart field, which is where we're going to do our work today. So teams, we're going to ask that you please clear all the energies, frequencies, patterns, and imprints that hold the consciousness of life is hard. And we're going to begin by clearing the whole paradigm of all your experiences in this life, which are imprinted with life is hard. Releasing that old perspective on what you've lived, what you've been through, what you've witnessed others go through, and your assumptions about humanity and life itself. So just releasing that old paradigm. We ask that you clear your consciousness of all conditioning still imprinted on your matrix that you've had in this and all other lifetimes and dimensions and realities which hold life is hard imprint in place. Releasing all the energetic content. We now release all the shock and trauma, all the pain, all the fear, all the grief, all the sadness, all the loss, all the hurt, all the wounds, all the shame, anger, rage, hatred, betrayal, abandonment, confusion, disbelief, terror, and any other low frequency emotions or states that result from the life is hard patterns and all its expressions. And this is going to run for as long as it needs to, running in the background. As we now move on to the mental level, clearing all the beliefs, ideas, judgments, thoughts, perceptions of reality that support and create more life is hard for you. And again, that's going to run for as long as it needs to while we move on to the emotional level. And any other emotions, feelings, or states that support, generate, or maintain life is hard in any shape or form. And now we clear the behavioral level of all behaviors and actions that express the life is hard perspective. Struggle, self-sabotage, and any other behaviors that express life is hard. Now we clear all inherited parental patterns of the life is hard energy, whatever you've taken on from your mother or your father. And then going deeper to clear your ancestral line, patterns taken on from the ancestors of life is hard. Clearing all the way down your ancestral line to origin point. Any imprints of life is hard taken on from past lives, explorations that weren't finished, which you've carried through, we now bring them to conclusion, completion, clear and release them from your energy matrix. Anywhere a parallel version of you in a parallel universe is exploring life is hard, and that energy is bleeding through to you, we clear all those energies and set up a crystalline boundary, protecting you from the energies of your parallels. Any life is hard taken on from your gender, and you've been all genders in all your lifetimes, so clearing those. From your race, releasing those. From your culture, releasing those. From your religious and spiritual backgrounds and conditioning, releasing those. From your education, releasing those. We call up all karma relating to life is hard, calling up all the relationships with people or organizations and cutting those ties, clearing the content and integrating all the karmic lessons, all the karmic gifts, all the karmic wisdom, and releasing you from the need to keep on paying off your karma by playing out life is hard. We now step out of all control grids, collective thought fields, morphic fields of life is hard, where you join with other people to vibrate at that frequency, releasing any hooks, anchors, attachments, implants, crystals, geometries. We clear and remove all implants, crystals, geometries, imprints, devices, imposed consciousness mechanisms which generate and maintain life is hard within your field. We remove all explants, all limits, thresholds, ceilings, cages, traps, black holes, ghosts, misalignments, misunderstandings, voids, links, fractures, which maintain life is hard within your field. We seal and repair all of your energy fields, repairing all leaks, drains, vortices, removing all wedges, and repairing all fractures or damage to your energy fields, which generate life is hard. We clear all resonance, embodiment, and identification with life is hard. We clear all contracts, agreements, vows, promises to experience life as hard. We clear and remove all hexes, curses, ill wishes, evil eyes, psychic attack, which generate life is hard in your experience. We remove all interference, all entities, astral entities, any AI, alien, human, mathematical, mechanical, archonic, or other interference, which results in an experience of life is hard. We clear and rescind all permissions to experience your life as hard. Bringing to conclusion all the reasons, all the lessons, all the learning, all the growth that were the reason that you chose to experience and learn from life is hard. And we integrate 100% all these lessons and gifts. Call up your old Akashic records and soul contracts where it is written that life is hard. And we place them in the cosmic flame, bringing them to conclusion and completion. We step out of phase with the old patterning of life is hard and all its expressions and move into a new phase alignment, a new vibration, a new frequency of life is easy. We clear and close all portals to the dark force realm, and we seal and heal their causes. And now stepping into a great bubble of consciousness in which you find the energy that created all of the life is hard experiences that you've ever had in this life and any other timeline or dimension. We begin by thanking all the people who played a part in teaching you the lesson of life is hard. So if there are any people who are challenging you right now, or situations that are challenging you right now, just take a minute to thank them, knowing that they're playing their part in your cosmic evolution. And take a minute to thank yourself for being a courageous soul, taking on big challenges in your life, learning deep soul lessons. And finally, we thank life for being a wondrous space in which to explore consciousness. But now, having rescinded permission to continue this exploration, I'd like you to start pulling back your energy from all of those experiences, those challenging relationships. This doesn't cut off the relationship, it cuts off that type of energy within the relationship. So pulling back your energy, just noticing that those challenges, all of that life is hard exploration cannot exist when you pull back your energy, when you stop energizing them. So pulling back your energy into your heart, into your center. And I'd like you to step out of this bubble of consciousness, the bubble of consciousness which represents the exploration of life is hard. And now just notice that without your energy, that consciousness starts to diminish and get smaller and smaller and smaller until it becomes a point of light. And with our intention, we send that point of light to Creator to be repurposed as new forms of life and love. And now we're going to write some new Akashic records, some new contracts, some new commitments to life. So take a minute to write down a new contract for what you want to experience. How do you want life to flow for you now? Now that it doesn't have to explore life is hard. What do you choose? As the creator of your own reality. What do you choose for your body? What do you choose for your relationships? What do you choose for your work and purpose and your gifts to life? What do you choose for your money? And while you continue to write these new choices, which we contract to live. We call in the diamond light codes and the cosmic codes to repair and heal and restore all areas that previously were holding the old frequencies, bringing them back into alignment with your highest timeline, with your ascension, with the highest expression of you, your life, and your purpose. Recoding your inner earth level and your earth level, your subatomic level and your DNA. Recoding your cells, your body parts, your body systems, and all your body functionality. Recoding your chakras, your meridians, your nadis, and your electrical and energy pathways within the body. Recoding your mental, emotional, and behavioral levels. Your energy body, your light body, your rainbow light body, and your soul. Your dimensions, your star level, your angelic level, your source level, your galactic and cosmic levels. All repaired, restored, and recoded. We now recode your 3D aspects, your home, your land, your relationship with self, with friends and family, with peers, with lovers and partners, with community, with humanity, and with all of life. We recode your creativity, your work, your purpose, your money, your freedom, your sovereignty, your creativity, and all 3D aspects of your life recoded. We now recode your identity, your personality, and your ego, releasing all old identities or false identities that were upholding life is hard. We recode your inner child, your inner mother and father, your inner critic, your inner champion, your inner masculine and inner feminine. And we reconfigure all your inner archetypes, releasing the old ones that resonated with life is hard and bringing in the new ones that resonate with the new you. And we recall all your lost cells, soul, heart fragments, and anything else that got cut off, split off, or disconnected, bringing all of these parts back through divine filter and integrating into your wholeness. And finally, we recode all your past selves and past timelines, all your present selves and present timelines, all your future selves and future timelines, your conception, your womb time, and your birth. Recoding so that everything that you do on this planet is a joy. Your creativity is boundless. All roads are open to you so that you can give the gift of you to this world. Recoding so that life becomes easy, effortless, flowing, supported, nourished, rich, co-creative, inspired and inspiring, and easy to hold the frequency of life is easy at 100%, where your energy raises the frequency of those around you. So we seal this work in a cocoon of light, cocoon of magic and miracles, cocoon of blessings and gratitude and love, and infinite potential and possibilities. We seal this work in divine and cosmic protection. Once again, asking the teams for real-world tangible results and a reality upgrade, a matrix upgrade, an identity upgrade, and a life upgrade as appropriate for you. So we thank all our teams. And we can come back to that place in nature with all of us standing in a circle. And we can unplug our consciousness from each other, coming back into our own sovereign space. Activate this work, anchor. Thank you. It is done.